Hi, my name's Lynn. I'm Lynn Butler from Lynn Butler Reflexology and Wellbeing. The reason I'm sat in front of our window will become apparent shortly. 3 years ago today, on Valentine's Day, following an afternoon tea, our daughter Olive was effortlessly conceived. For those who have followed our story will know that it wasn't always easy. But I've taken many gifts from all the experiences that we went through, both with our fertility clinic, with the mindset stuff I've done, having reflexology and other therapies to support both me emotionally and physically in our kind of mission to have a family. It now forms part of a lot of the work that I do with both individuals and couples. If you are someone that the flick has kind of switched, that you've gone from not wanting to be pregnant to all of a sudden wanting to be pregnant and have a family, or if you're struggling to conceive through either natural or assisted methods, or fed up with everybody around you having kids and you know that your time is coming, but it's really upsetting. Going through fertility can be a very private and lonely journey until you connect with others. What I've realised and what I've worked on kind of recently through doing further training in EFT, which is emotional freedom technique, tapping, and more recently matrix re-imprinting, is that a lot of why we're not conceiving is our mindset and potential blocks that we have, and sometimes blocks that we're so unaware of. Reflexology, I believe, supports both what is below the neck and above to some extent with mindset. But the EFT and the matrix re-imprinting really do get to the root of any belief that we hold as to why we might not be currently conceiving. What's made me really understand and think more about this is that way back when my mum was pregnant and I'm the first child, my grandma, my dad's mum, wanted mum to have a boy, to simply continue the family name. Mum went on to have two girls, myself and my younger sister. And traditionally or typically you would think that we would get married and take on our partner's names. But for us, it wasn't the case. I've actually granted my grandma's wish now by, I'm not married yet. When I am, I will be Mrs. Hall, but the business will continue under the name Lynn Butler. So the family name will continue. I believe that I took on or made a belief or a decision when my grandma wanted a boy, that it's not necessarily that I wasn't good enough, but something inside me changed. Something completely ran in my subconscious as to why I would sit in masculine energy for pretty much the first 40 years of my life. And by that I mean I was a complete tomboy, fiercely independent, and all the other things that are the complete opposite of effortless conception, the ultimate in which is receiving. Sitting in feminine energy, when I made the kind of the connection as to where I was with my mindset, I put an image on a vision board, which I have shared and I'll share again, 2 weeks before we conceived, and then realised that I'd always been in the masculine energy, simply making the decision at the time to allow on every level, to allow compliments. Thanks this top, thank you. If someone was to say your hair looks great today, rather than we bat it away, oh, I've washed it today, or yes, I've had it done recently, just to thank you. So putting all of this work together, I now believe I've created an amazing package to work on physical, emotional, and energetic self. So you may not know the reason as to why you're not yet conceiving, and it might be something so simple as a negative belief or a decision you made on something many, many years ago. And the package will involve fertility reflexology, both physical and emotional support, EFT tapping, and matrix re-imprinting, so that we can support every single part of you on this journey. As this is relatively new, I want to work with only 3 couples or individuals, just to see how this package pans out. If this sounds interesting to you and you would love more information, simply click on the link below, send through your details, and we'll arrange a get together or a phone call to see if we're a good fit and to see if this works for you and to see if you would like to be involved in what I feel will be quite a pioneering package. Just remember, everything is possible.